Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Goran Guitar. I just came across this great song here from Oliver Anthony called Richmond, North of Richmond. Alright, so nice song, nice lyrics as well. And if you watch the music video there, very scaled down, so to speak, he sings there out in the woods with his dogs, nice there. And if you look at his guitar there, he has a capo set on 5th fret, I believe. But if you want to match up with the sound and have the standard tuning, then you have to go with capo on 3rd. Alright, so capo on 3rd, that's where we want to have our capo. And you can then use the same chords as he does here with E minor, C, G, and D. So let's take a look at these chords. E minor first, you have open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Open E there is the standard. Sometimes he used and adds the 3rd fret on E string there to get the G note. Okay, so sometimes open and sometimes 3rd on E. Okay, next chord will be C. So that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. And same here, sometimes he adds the 3rd fret on the E string. Next chord is the G. So that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. And the 3rd E here is built into the standard G chord there, so it's always like this. And then finally we have the D. So that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. Alright. To just play this song here, we can use a simple strumming pattern. Sometimes in this song it changes slight variations of this strumming pattern we're gonna look at, but it stays around this one. And yeah, anyway, this song where it plays with some feeling, so sometimes an extra up or down here and there, but this is the main pattern. So if you go for the E minor now, one strumming around will be down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so like that. And I like to play the first 2 downs with one down on the bass and the other down a little bit more below there in the mid top strings. So, and then you play up, down, up on the higher strings down here, higher notes. So down, down, up, down, up. A couple rounds of it to get the feeling for the rhythm. Goes like this. Alright. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to play one string around per chord, E minor, C, G, and D in that order. Okay, and remember, sometimes you can go with open E for the chords, sometimes you can go with the 3rd E. Like I said, a little bit by feel there, so you can have some variations. A couple rounds of it will go. I just want to show you one last thing, and that is about the D chord there. He uses that very often in the song. And when he plays, it goes like this. Alright, so you notice there I use some notes added to this D note here, D chord. And the note I'll need to add on to this is the 4th fret on the G string. This one, alright? So when I do the D, I play down, down, the starting there from the strumming, and then I go that part. So that you will find on the G string. It's 2nd on G, then 3 times on the 4th G string, and then back to 2nd on G 2 times. And how do you get all these notes? Yeah, it's a matter of technique there, how you work with the hammer on and pull offs, okay? So I go with the down, down, just from the chord, and then comes this part. Now you cannot just play up, down, up from the strumming. You need to leave that part away if you want to get these notes. So you're gonna hit first 1 down, and then you hammer on the 4th down, and then you play the second, 4th G string, and then you pull off and hammer on, so to speak, again to get the 4th G, and you pull off to get the 2nd G, and you play the 2nd G again. So slowly like this. Okay, so if you get that idea there, it's not, I mean, by the book to just get all these notes right. Sometimes he doesn't play all these notes. It's something like this. It stays around that area. So as long as you get the 2nd G string, 4th G string, and get back to the 2nd G string in some way, perhaps 1 or 2 notes is wrong here and there, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a bridge part to go over and play the E minor back again on the round there. So, and if you don't do hammer on pull offs, you play and strum with your strumming hand instead. It doesn't matter that much. It's like I said, by feel there. So make it in your way, guys, and that's pretty much what's going on here with Oliver Anthony's Richmond, North of Richmond. So a great, nice song there. Give it a try, fits guitar very well, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, let me know, leave a comment, subscribe to this channel, and until next time, play tuned.